Hi, I'm Team Discraft member Scott Papa, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Straddle putt. The mechanics for the Straddle are going to be a little bit different than your typical push or spin putt. On that regular putt, you've got that line coming from the basket through your front foot, and your body is very much lined up on it. You're going to be utilizing that weight transfer to help get the energy to propel that disc forward. Well, when you go to the Straddle, well, now it's really hard to move that weight back and forth, and you've kind of built this wall that makes it really difficult to get a whole lot of arm motion. It's okay though. Do the old crouch and squat. What we're going to do here is we're going to get loose with the knees, loose with the hips, let your body get down there. Now you've got room to come through here. Instead of being blocked by your body, you're going to be able to come through, and really, as you're coming up, utilize those legs to snap through, gets you that extra power along with the arm coming through. And that is what helps you make those straddle putts. So there are a couple common mistakes that you may encounter when learning the straddle putt. They're both pretty easy to fix, and they're both unfortunately really common. The first one is a lot of people feel they don't get a lot of power, and the reason is because they're throwing it from up here at the chest. Why aren't they getting a lot of power? Well, there's no room. All they're doing is just kind of trying to snap through with their arm. Remember, even though it feels odd, you're going to be coming down lower than with your normal putt. When this is up here, you feel a lot better because you're already over the basket. It's all right. You're going to come through here. It's going to start lower, but as you come up, it comes out. The other thing that people do is, again, they feel they're not just, it doesn't seem to be coming out really hard. So they have a tendency to come through too hard with the hand, okay? As you're coming through, you want to make sure that you're coming up, and as it's coming out, that hand should be straight out towards the basket. If your arm and hand are straight out at that basket, that disc can't go over there, okay? It isn't like a disc golf throw where we're trying to get follow through. All we're trying to do here is come up nice and flat and let the disc go right at the basket. All right, so you're probably thinking, hey, that's great. That's really nice advice for putts that are close in. But you know what? I'd like to learn that, but I'd like to use it outside the putting circle. I'd like to get those big putts that I'm used to. And you know what? I'm a jump putter. I like getting that power. You can still have that power while doing the straddle putt. Here's the trick to it. As you're lined up, instead of being 100% perpendicular to that line, move your power foot just a little bit off now. Still a straddle putt, but now you're ready to use this as a push off, so that as you come through, you're going to actually be able to come down, get that straddle, and then push off while your plant foot is still here. What is that all about? Why is that important? Because that makes it a legal putt, okay? As long as you're outside that circle, you're now going to be able to let it go while that foot is still planted. It's actually kind of a walking straddle putt. So remember, foot not 100% perpendicular, just a little bit off, but able to get that power so that as you come through, you'll be able to walk right through. So that's it. That's the straddle putt. Is it worth practicing? Oh yeah, because you know what? You don't always have a wide open lane to the basket. Sometimes you need to step around something, and well, if you're ready to do that, if you've got that straddle putt to step out around that tree, well then that puts you one step above somebody who's just got that push putt, and now that tree's a big problem. But you know what? You can even use the straddle putt when there isn't anything in the way. You're sitting there, you're 20 feet from the basket, and it's wide open. Hey, you know what? There's nothing more comfortable and more sure than that straddle putt coming right out of the basket. So if you practice the straddle putt enough, and you feel really comfortable with it, not only can you use it for trouble putts, but you can use it in the open. Man, that could be your only putt that you need. Sounds like you need to get out there and practice that straddle putt. We'll see ya. Oops. Sorry.